All right, guys, we're going to do the properties of logs. So properties of logs, there's a couple of different things that we really need to focus on. The first one is if you have a log with the same base, two logs with the same base, you can combine this into one log. The whole reason that we would want to do that is so that we can solve it. Right now, we're just going to focus on trying to combine these to one log. So what we would do here is this would become log base 2 of 10 times 14. So this is going to be the log base 2 of 140. And for this whole video, I'm going to put my ubs in parentheses just to make it a little bit more obvious. So that's what we do with addition. With subtraction, and again, these have to be the same base. That's really important that we remember that, okay? If they're not the same base, we're not going to do this kind of stuff. So with subtraction, what we're going to do is divide the ofs. So that's the first rule. The second rule that we really need to focus on is when they have exponents. So an exponent really means multiplied. So what I mean by that is if I have this is the same thing as log base 2 of 10 times 10. So because that's log base 2 of 10 times 10, I can make that using the reverse property of addition. Log base 2 of 10 plus log base 2 of 10. When I have two things that are the exact same, I just say that I have two of them. So that would be 2 log base 2 of 10. So the shortcut to this is if you have a log with an exponent, that exponent comes down. So that's the shortcut. The next thing that we need to do with logs is when we have a log with a base that is the same as the of. This will always equal 1. So the reason for that I'm going to explain in the next thing, but that's a general rule that we need to remember. So if I have something like log base 2 of 10, 2 to the 10, the 10 comes down. So I have 10 times the log base 2 of 2, which I know that log base anything of itself is 1, so that equals 10. The next thing is the change of base. The change of base is when I have log base 2 of 10 and I want to make this two separate logs. The way I make it two separate logs is I just make it the log base anything I want, which I'm usually always going to do 10, of the of over the log with the same base of the base. So log base 2 of 10 becomes the log of 10 over the log of 2. The log of 10, the assumed base is 10, so this is the log base 10 of 10, which would equal 1 over the log base 10 of 2. So that's kind of what we're looking at. That's why when I have something that tells me the log base 2 of 2, using the change of base formula, I can say that's the log of 2 from here over the log of 2 from here. Anything divided by itself is 1, which is why when we have a log with a base and the same of, it equals 1. So those are the rules. What I want you to do is I want you to change these into one log. So just write it as one log. Just want you to change those to 1 log, okay? I'm gonna give you one more. So change all of these into 1 log. I'm gonna have you turn it in when you come in tomorrow. Now this is the really simple stuff. We are gonna do some stuff which is much harder than this in class.